devil. And we are here in Sydney Wildlife. Hi! Hello! Good day, mate. Snake shack.
Visuals okay na. Pero magbisag bandi tayo.
Minsan na lang po. Beach. Ha?
Okay, well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome, guys, to Wildlife Sydney. If you've just joined us, Tasmanian Devil Talk. My name is Dean. I am one of the keepers here at the park, and it is part of my day-to-day job to oversee the care of our two resident Tasmanian devils that you guys can see in front of you, who are affectionately known as Nara and Bluey. Now, it is fairly easy to distinguish the two girls apart. This particular devil in front of you, this is Bluey. I'll just draw your attention to the white stripe just above the base of her tail. You will notice that it is significantly smaller than Nara, who's the Tassie devil up towards the back. So it is fairly easy to tell the two girls apart, and they are relatively, I wouldn't say overly young devils. The average lifespan for Tassie devils is about 5 to 6 years, and the girls are about 3 to 3.5 years old at the moment. So in captivity, there's no reason why you potentially can't get 7 years out of them. But as a general rule, Tassie devils are a very short-lived animal. 5 to 6 years out in the wild is fairly an average. I do have some fairly successful Tasmanian devil breeding programs to try to increase their captive populations, to create a bit of an insurance population for them moving forward into the future, as they're now considered to be an endangered species, but we'll get into that a little bit later on. So what type of an animal is a Tasmanian devil? Well, like so many mammals here in Australia, guys, Tasmanian devils are a type of marsupial. For those of you who don't know what a marsupial is the name that we give to a furred animal which has a pouch. Now, most of our mammals here in Australia, despite the fact that Tasmanian devils are a carnivore, don't let that mislead you. They're not particularly good at hunting. In fact, I would go so far as to say they are completely useless at it. They do have quite a few physical limitations, which makes them more of a scavenger. They're not particularly fast, they're not particularly clever, and they don't really have very good vision either. But as a scavenger, they do have a very, very good sense of smell, and they also have an excellent sense of hearing, and they do have a very powerful set of jaws as well. In fact, it is thought that Tasmanian devils do actually have the strongest bite force out of any other mammal on the planet at the moment for their size. So if you took a lion, a hyena, a polar bear, or some type of a black bear, and you shrunk the Tassie devils at the moment, are classed as being endangered. And the main threat that has been facing Tasmanian devils since 1996 is actually a contagious cancer that is very specific to Tasmanian devils, that is referred to as devil facial disease. Now, it was one of the first contagious cancers that was discovered by the scientific community, and it was actually discovered by accident. So, around about the mid-1990s,
Dipiko niya ba?
discovered in the northeast corner of Tasmania, mainly from capturing a lot of wild populations, just examining them, taking measurements, and a lot of these individuals did have these very unusual growths or lumps that are situated around the head, and further investigation of that did actually demonstrate that there was a type of cancer, and once a Tasmanian devil does contract it out in the wild, it is essentially starvation or dehydration or a combination of both. So
Masakit ang vision no kaya mata hindi na clear.
Ito talaga.
Ano ko makain daw?
Ay, ano din mo?
Parang kasi letter man. Lingaw ba kasi sila manat?
Relaxing, sleeping.
Ang laway yung mata bikay.
Mata ka?
Siga yung mata ganyan ano, mara ganyan side eye ka. Dako man yung mata relative sa iyang mata.
Di, uy, katungkol siya. Uy,
Ay, pagbuka ganyan na, baka side eye ka matagana.
sa baana ninyo eh, natulog ko.
Laway yung mata.
ganda.
Kakakusgan mo ilang mo siya usap ito kiin.
Ah, yeah, that's what I want to see.
Yung ikubak na yun, alam mo mata-mata kayo, mata sa ulo. No? Masa ka.
Smile.
Laughing din siya, no?
But maybe in the future we'll look at the community debris.
We finally decided on 3 days for our freshwater crocodile. The next time you walk down to Wildlife Museum in Darling Harbour, have a little stop by our crocodile Billabong and come in Denali, Kalara, and Warringah.
Thank you kay ilang ngipon.